Chosen one, you will elevate mankind to new heights. This is no coincidence. You're here because it's your destiny to alter the world, not to live an average existence. You have been protected, prepared, and fortified by the divine force inside you up to this point. Now is the moment to wake up, take action, and recognize your own power. You've been picked. Your soul has sensed this cry from the depths. Open your eyes, raise your energies, and ready for the boundless opportunities that await you. You are the leader the planet needs. Your journey doesn't define you. Obstacles cannot stop you. Shine your light. Now. Step ahead. Now. Rise now. If you sense this message, you are one of the selected ones. Write 777 in the comments and accept your fate. Something strong is stirring inside you right now. Something old, something deep. As you listen, feel it resonate deeply inside your bones. The big cosmic event of the equinox is not some distant happening, but an activation that is currently taking place, weaving itself into the very core of your being. The experience you're experiencing right now is not accidental. Your soul is awakened, recognizing the transition long before your intellect realized the importance of the situation. Your spirit has sensed what is going to happen. And believe me when I say that what I'm going to tell you will shift your perspective on not just this cosmic event, but your whole life on Earth. Stick with me because the last parts of this jigsaw will reveal secrets. You've been looking for answers for a lifetime. Haven't the indications been so clear? The recurrent symbols, the synchronistic happenings, and the familiar sentiments have only become stronger. Everything points to this exceptional and extraordinary juncture in time. When the sun enters Aries, it is more than simply a shift in the seasons. It's a tremendous cosmic event, a portal to higher dimensions. While the Earth may miss astronomical events such as the blood moon eclipse on March 10th, you realize that this is more than just a show. The red moon was not a coincidence. It symbolized your metamorphosis, casting light on what was previously concealed inside you. This was the universe's way of choosing and preparing you for the next transitions. The cosmos is purposeful, and everything has been perfectly aligned for you to walk into your full power. Mercury's retrograde was more than simply a cosmic mishap. It served a divine purpose to match your energy with this transforming moment. The alchemy of these energy will shatter the shell of your old self, revealing your actual form to the world. Before I show you how this shift will develop, I want you to grasp one important fact. The energy of the equinox does not affect everyone in the same way. For others, it will gently alter the course of their life. However, if this is you, you will notice a profound resonance in your chest. As these words reach you, they will spark a complete revolution. Your life will be irrevocably divided between before and after this point. You will feel it in every part of your existence. Keep your attention because you'll know precisely how to handle this enormous energy in the next minutes. How to not just survive, but flourish inside it. There is an old truth buried in plain sight, which only the most determined searchers of knowledge have uncovered. Mercury goes retrograde at a crimson moon and just before the equinox. It offers an ideal container for transformation. This is the alchemist's crucible, a unique opportunity to burn away the impurities of your previous identity, revealing just the pure essence of your genuine self. Deep down, you've always known that the life you've been leading isn't your complete expression, that something bigger is constantly waiting to emerge inside you. Trust your inner understanding. It is your higher selves communicating, preparing you for the quantum jump that this equinox will cause. Now let me explain how this cosmic confluence will change your world. But first examine this. Who are the factors in your life that have limited your potential? The voices of doubt, the systems, and the institutions that attempted to persuade you of your own limits. These energies will start to crumble away. Their grasp on you is shattered by the energy of the equinox. The power dynamics are changing, and this is the start of a new chapter for you. One in which your light will no longer be stifled. If you are experiencing an excess of divine love in your heart, now is the moment to share it. You may help spread God's blessings by clicking the super thank you button on YouTube and donating $100 or more. This wonderful gift will affect not just your life, but also the souls of countless others. Each of you has a holy position in God's great purpose via this platform, and your giving will provide fruit for our prayers. Act now. Share your blessings to bring glory to God's kingdom. You were meant to do much bigger things in God's loving hands. May God bless you. Your ties with family will be profoundly healed. The conjunction of the Sagittarius moon and Venus as the sun enters Aries will provide an exceptional opportunity to reconcile ancestral scars. You're already aware with the patterns of harmful habits that have resurfaced, especially during stressful times. Consider the family members who have held restrictive attitudes about you, whether consciously or unwittingly casting shadows over your brilliance. The cosmic alignment of this time will permanently quiet their voices. Their control over you will wane, allowing you to come into your actual power. This is not only a moment to break old habits. It's a chance to transform your inherited wounds into your greatest assets. Family members who have fought your development will either align with the new energy blueprint you are embodying or naturally fade away from your experience. It's not a loss. It's a holy recalibration. Some of these ties were always intended to be transitory, and this equinox gives us the cosmic permission to let go of them guilt-free. By the conclusion of this lecture, you will understand which connections are designed to grow with you and which are ready to be released. This equinox represents more than just personal development. The changes you will see in your work and abundance are nothing short of life-changing. The opposition between Jupiter and the Sun entering Aries gives ideal circumstances for breaking away from structures that have kept you undervalued and underpaid. You've probably experienced the frustration of recognizing your worth, but being stifled by external forces, people, organizations, and systems that benefited from your abilities without appreciating the full value of your skills. During this period, the door to your actual calling will be wide open. However, those who gain from your repression, energies, vampires, control systems, and others who have fed off your creativity will attempt to lure you back into the old habits. But now is the moment to stand solid in your identity. The equinox energies are intended for more than simply personal improvement. They are a cry to assert your sovereignty and break free from anything or anybody who restricts your potential. As these energies manifest, the masks of others will fall away. You'll see the genuine faces of people who have been emotionally manipulative, those whose affection has been conditional, and those who have concealed their true motive. These disclosures will be shocking to many, but ultimately freeing. Relationships that were strong will begin to collapse, exposing themselves to be based on shaky footing. But don't worry, since this is when your actual soul connections will start to shine brighter. These are the links that will help you evolve, and they will only get stronger in this cosmic moment. A soul connection with someone who is meant to join your life will emerge. You will identify them immediately, as if you have known them for centuries. The cosmos has designed this reunion to take place at this precise time. This individual will provide the missing piece to your spiritual jigsaw, allowing you to see your path more clearly. Finally, the equinox provides an extraordinary chance for you to connect with your higher self and get access to previously buried wisdom. The barrier between realms is thinner than ever before, and this cosmic alignment creates a direct connection to your soul's deepest understanding. The ancient teachings, powers you previously learned, and contracts you made before to incarnation are now within grasp. The equinox will uncover this treasure mine of wisdom, giving you the skills you need to go forward in your spiritual progress. This is more than simply another cosmic occurrence. This is a gateway, a doorway to being the most authentic version of yourself. It is now. When it comes to your work life, now is the moment to really focus. The knowledge I'm going to give has the potential to drastically change your financial trajectory. As Jupiter opposes the Sun's entrance into Aries, a great contradiction emerges, which many will see as chaos, but you will see as a chance for full harmony with your purpose. For too long, you've been trapped in systems that were created to confine you. Systems that thrive on silencing your creative energy while enjoying the benefits of your efforts. You've been frustrated, right? Do you get the feeling that your talents are being underestimated, that your potential is being stifled by outdated systems? However, there comes a time when you must ask yourself, am I truly ready to step into my power? Watching awakening-related information is one thing. Embracing it is something quite else. When I confronted the hidden forces that have kept mankind back for so long, I learned something essential. True awakenings are uncommon, and those who have them are distinguished by a frequency that cannot be overlooked. Many people claim to be chosen, but do they really follow the path? Do they sense the call from inside? Those who actually tune with this frequency are characterized by how they present themselves in the world rather than what they consume. This path is about more than just awareness. It's about taking action, about showing that you are one of the few people capable of affecting the change that the world so sorely needs. The forces of the equinox, like a blazing fire melting the winter ice, spring out with a cleansing and renewing strength. Consider a massive oak, its roots deep in the rich soil of destiny, standing tall against any storm. This is the spirit of those selected, the spirit that has awakened in you. These supernatural energies are here not just to inspire, but also to break down the barriers that have prevented you from reaching your full potential. The forces of the equinox are come to break down the barriers that have prevented you from realizing your full potential. As the cosmos breaks open, the energy pathways and everything that has held you back will begin to disintegrate. Consider it a heavenly clearing, when old restrictions and worries are whisked away like leaves in the wind and replaced by the bright light of possibilities. You've shelved that project you believed was impossible. Now is the moment for them to materialize in ways that will amaze you. Friends, consider this moment to be the turning of a great cosmic key, one that opens the treasure vault of your destiny through unshakable trust. Recognize that this is neither a coincidence or a transient optical illusion. It is the purposeful arrangement of heavenly powers that function in perfect harmony. It's as if the skies themselves have colluded to usher in a season of plentiful benefits, one in which every setback is converted into a stepping stone to an exceptional future. For years, you may have felt trapped by walls of self-doubt and failure. However, when the equinox alters the balance of energy, those barricades begin to disintegrate. Imagine the world slowly removing the layers of fear and reluctance that have surrounded your heart, exposing the brightness of your inner light. It's time to reclaim your destiny, to stand tall in the confidence that you are particularly destined for greatness. The path ahead, which was previously shrouded by doubt, now shines with the clear light of divine promise. Consider your spirit to be a shining lighthouse among the turbulent waters of life. Its steady glow cuts through the darkest darkness, carefully bringing you to the port. Imagine yourself as a golden thread woven by the Almighty into the great fabric of creation. Each thread reflects divine purpose and grace. Every moment in your life fills you with hope and promise, just like a drop of morning dew does for a growing flower. Every breath you take carries the force of rejuvenation. Each heartbeat, as the cosmic passageways opened in front of you, it served as a reminder that you are part of a larger plan. Opportunities will present themselves so quickly that you may lose your breath. Whether it's a new enterprise, a long-awaited desire, or the silent blossoming of an unfulfilled purpose, understand that the moment is ideal. The whole fabric of the cosmos is moving in your favor, creating a holy setting in which miracles are not only conceivable, but are taking place right in front of your eyes. Allow your heart to be filled with steadfast faith and persistent optimism. Recognize that each struggle you confront is not a burden, but rather a stepping stone toward the divine promise that awaits. Like a well-kept garden, ready to flourish beneath the nourishing light of God's many gifts. Your life is primed for a period of development and change. Every daybreak brings the warmth of the Creator's embrace, inspiring you to continue forth with confidence and commitment. Today, as you stand on the verge of fresh beginnings, feel the rush of divine energy coursing through your veins like a tremendous river destined to reach the ocean. The path ahead is paved with hope and sprinkled with the promise of wonders waiting to be found around every corner, guided by the Almighty's love. Take each step with confidence and courage, knowing that even in times of uncertainty, the light of divine grace will always shine through. Reflect on the many blessings in your life. Each one is a lovely reminder of the limitless love that surrounds you in times of uncertainty. Remember that you're never alone. The skies themselves cooperate to validate your unique value. The obstacles you face are only opportunities disguised, meant to sharpen your spirit and push you toward a prosperous future. Accept these times with thankfulness and let the power of faith to turn every challenge into a stepping stone to victory. Dear brothers and sisters, may God's peace come upon you today. I'm here to remind you of a fundamental fact. Our existence is based on God's divine purpose and is unaffected by worldly worries. According to the Bible, everything is done with faith will be returned to God with great blessing. Luke, like the enormous oak tree, our roots are profoundly embedded in God's global truth. His power secures every stride and every stance we take. And now you have the chance to be a part of that gift. When you utilize the super thank you button and contribute $100, this movement will reward you 100-fold as you walk into the light of this new day. Carry with you the conviction that you have been divinely chosen to greatness. The road ahead may be twisting, but every bend and turn is directed by a greater force, guaranteeing that you never deviate from the path of virtue. In the tranquility of your heart, listen for the soft whispers of inspiration that will lead you to undiscovered riches and chances. Trust that the cosmos is conspiring in your favor to create a prosperous and peaceful future. Embrace the knowledge that comes with each daybreak. Each day is a blank canvas ready to be painted with your faith and drive. Imagine your life as a beautiful tree. Its roots are firmly planted in the rich soil of divine love, and its branches extend out to touch the heavens of unlimited possibilities. Despite misfortune, this tree remains strong, fed by the everlasting promises of prosperity and pleasure. Just as the seasons change and new life emerges, every struggle transforms into a stepping stone to a future full of light and elegance. Let this message serve as a beacon of hope, a reminder that your past does not define you, but rather empowers you with the prospect of a brilliant future surrounded by the Almighty's love and kindness. No difficulty is insurmountable, and no ambition is too big to accomplish. Walk forth with unflinching confidence, knowing that you are a chosen vessel of divine purpose, created to shine brilliantly in a world full of limitless possibilities. Every breath, walk, and pulse demonstrates the astounding power of faith and the transformational force of divine love. This is an opportunity for strong statements and unflinching belief. Stand steady in the knowledge that you were prepared for this season of wealth. Each difficulty and challenge you've experienced has been an essential part of your path, a purifying process that has prepared you for the harvest of blessings that awaits you now. The forces at work are not random. They embody the essence of divine orchestration, aligning in such a manner that your genuineness is rewarded with an abundance of fortune. As you go on into the new season, allow the power of thankfulness to permeate your spirit. Recognize that every lesson learned, every tear shed in the darkness, has led to this magnificent awakening. The fight is beautiful, and the agony has a purpose, since it is all part of the divine plan to take you to a place of unshakable strength and joy. Trust the process, and you will discover that each setback was only a prelude to an even bigger recovery. Consider the idea that the challenges of yesterday were not intended to defeat you, but rather to prepare you for the wonderful winds of tomorrow. Allow your soul to fly like an eagle on the wind, free from the shackles of previous errors. Prepare to embrace the bright future that awaits the equinox. Energy is a summons to awaken, to rise beyond the commonplace, and to walk boldly in the light of truth. It is a spiritual call to discard old skin and embrace your destiny. Remember, dear one, that you are not on this journey alone. The same divine force that orchestrates the movement of the stars guides your every step. With each passing instant, you get closer to living a life of purpose, abundance, and pleasure. The moment has come to break free from the shackles of restriction and enjoy the freedom that comes with understanding who you actually are. A treasured child of the cosmos, destined for grandeur in the solitude of your heart. Listen for the gentle whispers of destiny calling your name. They speak of optimism, resilience, and the unshakable promise that no matter what challenges you encounter, the divine plan for your life will develop just as it should. There is no need for hesitancy or dread. Now is the time to act, to believe and bravely enter the brightness of a new dawn. Every desire you've ever had may now be realized, waiting for the spark of this momentous season to ignite it. As you continue your adventure, allow your faith to be as strong as the mountains and as everlasting as the eternal sky. Every hurdle, every moment of suffering, is just a part of the wonderful story that is uniquely yours. Embrace it all with confidence, knowing that the equinox's heavenly powers are pulling you higher with each passing day. The energy coursing through the cosmos right now is a tribute to the power of fresh beginnings, a power that you may claim. Step ahead knowing that you are dearly valued, immensely competent, and divinely endowed. The walls that formerly surrounded you are tumbling down, and in their stead lies a horizon full of possibility. It's your turn to shine, to realize your aspirations, and to live a life full of blessings and wealth. The cosmos has spoken, and the way forward is obvious, dazzling, and wholly yours. Embrace this season with a grateful heart and an unwavering spirit. You are not only experiencing a shift right now, you're living it. The equinox has here to remind you that your potential is infinite, your aspirations are genuine, and your future is as bright as the rising light. Let this be the moment at which your past gives way to a future full of optimism, wealth, and divine favor. Now move ahead with courage and conviction, knowing that you are being directed by a force bigger than any barrier. Trusting in the unfolding of your life at every moment is a step closer to the wonderful future you have always desired. May the light of the equinox excite your spirit, inspire your enthusiasm, and guide you along a road of unshakable success and joy. The trip is yours. The benefits are many, and the moment to claim them is now. It's time to spread God's blessings by pressing the super thank you button on YouTube. With a $100 payment or more, you may help him carry out his plan and become a part of this heavenly mission. Every contribution symbolizes God's generosity, and I think it will return to you enormously, far above your expectations. Remember that his protection and blessing are with you every step and every contribution. You become a part of his divine plan. You are a powerful, dazzling entity, as steadfast as his huge rock. Witness God's marvels. Feel the rewards of your kindness in your spirit, and light up the world with confidence and bravery. Be blessed, and let the light of the Lord lead you. However, be mindful that as your light spreads, it will unavoidably elicit opposition from those who rely on keeping you at minor energy drains. Control systems and manipulative forces will attempt to draw you back into the darkness where you have been confined. This is why knowing the significance of the equinox is critical. It's not just about fresh beginnings. It's about keeping your center. The old world wants to pull you back into its restrictive routines. As cosmic energies increase, so will the truth about your relationships. The unusual alignment of cosmic forces will expose the genuine essence of everyone in your life. Those who have hidden behind deceptive facades, emotional manipulators, phony pals, and those who have held you back will be revealed, and what was previously concealed will come to light. This reveal may hurt, but it is a necessary release. The connections you believed were strong may break, but this is not a loss. It is a freedom. The cosmos is making room for the connections that will support your development and progress. As the veil lifts, you will identify those who have always been there to assist you on your path. Those who may not have demanded attention in the same manner as energy vampires did, but whose love was consistent, genuine, and unconditional. This revelation will provide clarity and tranquility even while others fade away. Some of the individuals you thought you couldn't live without will gradually depart from your life. But this is a vital step in your soul's maturation. The most significant discovery, however, is the one that links all of these changes. March's alignment has an impact on more than just your own path. It is part of a bigger wave of communal awareness rising. Each individual who accepts the energy of the equinox has a ripple effect, broadening the communal awareness and consciousness. Your awakening is not just for you, but for the whole planet. And at this time, you'll realize how closely your growth is linked to the evolution of mankind itself.